ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're taking a look at a brand new show. This is a kind of a racing style brand, as you can see with the tachymeter. This is their Acelero on their green dial. It's a pretty cool looking watch, a racing chronograph. Price point we're looking at about $200 US, and I will drop a link down to them in the description below so you can check them out after this video. Let's take a look at what's on my wrist, the packaging, and then we'll dig a little deeper. On my wrist today is the Tudor Black Bay 58 Blue. It's a pretty neat watch. Obviously very has a lot of vintage aesthetics going on here, and great everyday watch, I must say. Great alternative to the Rolex Submariner as well. I've owned this watch for quite some time and it's running great. Now shipping was pretty quick via USPS, and the watch arrived in this box, as you can see here. As you can see, do show timekeeping, which is pretty cool. They have a bunch of different models, and inside you will get your watch on a pad with your warranty card, which is a 2-year international warranty, as you can see here, which is pretty cool. There you go. Pretty simple packaging. I think it's sufficient for the $200 price point. Now, getting some basic specifications out of the way, the watch is crafted with solid 316L stainless steel all around the case and the bracelet. In case diameter, we're looking at 40 millimeters across the dial there. Case thickness, only 12 millimeters. For a chronograph, that's very, very, very nice. We do get a lug-to-lug distance, or top to bottom, of 48 millimeters. In between those lugs is 20 millimeters, which is very nice. And we do get 100 meters of water resistance, or 10 ATMs, with a screw-down crown and a screwed-in case back as well, making this a very capable chronograph, one you can take underwater, you can take in the pool, on the beach, and you should have no issues. The pushers are screwed in as well as the signed "Do Show" crown, which is pretty cool. This is actually my favorite dial color, the green dial, and it kind of is polished around the tachymeter, as you can see there, which is very nice with that green. You have orange accents on the subdial hands as well. You have a date tucked away at the 4 o'clock position. So you're getting a lot. It's a 1-hour chronograph, I believe, 60 minutes over here. You get your running seconds at the 6 o'clock position, your 24-hour subdial over at the 3 o'clock position. You get all hand-applied loomed markers, as you can see there. Getting on a macro level, as you can see. Do Show Mecha Quartz chronograph, as you can see there. And the subdials are slightly recessed, as you can see there, which is pretty cool. And there's loom on all of those markers, as well as the hands, rectangular style hands, nice orange accents. I do like the orange accents. And the chronograph sweeping second hand is kind of in a reddish color, which is pretty cool. So a really neat chronograph. I think it looks pretty cool. Obviously, definitely an affordable alternative to some of the higher end chronographs out there that have a look like this. We also do get a sapphire crystal, which is very nice. The watch itself is 150 grams, so that's some nice weight to it as well in this oyster style bracelet. 150 grams fully with the full bracelet, as you can see there. Now in terms of case finish, we have polished sides, as you can see, polished pushers, a polished crown with the signed "Do Show" logo. Flipping to the flank, as you can see, fully polished as well. I must say the finishing is pretty good for a $200 price point. It is polished around the smooth bezel here, as you can see, which is very nice. Solid end links on this 20 millimeter bracelet, which uses pins for sizing. I must say it's a pretty nice bracelet. I would keep it on the bracelet. You get highly polished center links, brushed outer links, on a custom "Do Show" clasp, as you can see here. Very highly polished, I must say, these links. Go ahead and flip it open. You get 2 buttons, opens up to a milled clasp. And you do get 3 micro adjustments over here. Taking a look at the case back, nice "Do Show" mold, as you can see there. Screwed in case back. Some basic specifications, solid end links as well, water resistant, 10 ATM, all stainless steel, chronograph movement. It actually functions, this watch, quite simple. You can use a tachymeter if you want, going around here. Unscrew these pushers here, as you can see. You have 1 pusher over here, piston head style pushers. 1 pusher over here, which is to reset it. The stop and start is the top pusher, as you can see here. Using the VK64 Mecha Quartz movement, has 1 jewel in there, I believe. And you get a nice smooth sweep of that second hand, and it's kind of like an actuation of a mechanical chronograph. You feel that click, which is very nice, as you can see there. You can stop it, and then reset, and it clicks right back to the 12 o'clock position, which is very nice. If you take it in the water, just make sure these are fully screwed down, so no water gets in there. Go ahead and screw this one in. And the crown actually is very nice, very smooth and buttery, I must say. 1 position, you do get a quick set date here. Final position is your hacking position, and you can precisely set the time there. Let me push that back in, screw the crown back down. That 100 meters of water resistance. Other than that, pretty straightforward watch. A very neat green, kind of like a neon green on the bezel, more of a subtle matte green on the actual dial there. I'll go ahead and get you a lume shot. Let's see what the lume looks like. Fully lumed up, as you can see. We do get lume on the hands and those markers. Obviously not too much room to put lume, but there is some lume on this watch. Fitted on my 6.5-inch wrist. These dimensions, 40 millimeters across, 48 top to bottom, and 12 thick. Fit very nice on my 6.5-inch wrist, as you can see there. Very legible watch, easy to read, easy to function, easy to use. Through that sapphire crystal, definitely has some clear air coating on there because it's very, very legible. But yeah, it looks very nice on the wrist, I must say. No issues there, doesn't pull hair or anything like that. The bracelet, and yeah, very nice look. Furthermore, guys, we're in the market for a chronograph under 200 US dollars with a VK64. Great looks like something a lot more expensive. You get a 2-year warranty. You get a sapphire crystal, the VK64, 100 meters of water resistance. Most chronographs don't have 100 meters of water resistance. You're getting a nice bracelet. I think it's a pretty good deal, I must say, from Duxot watches. We'll drop a link down to them in the description below. There are no quality control issues on my end. Everything's running great. I think it's a pretty well-made watch. Yeah, that's what I think about it. Pretty decent material. The case cut and finish is pretty decent as well, guys. And let me know what you think. I will see you on the next one. Thanks so much for tuning in. Definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, share with your friends, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.